everyone, como ye? I'm Jasmine, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel because I make videos every single Sunday and Thursday, and turn on the notifications so that way you get updates on my latest upload. Alright, so I'm going to be answering some more lock letters today because it seems like these are the type of videos you want to see from me. I'm going to try and post these types of videos more frequently. If you want to send me a letter, then definitely go ahead by clicking above somewhere on the little I. That way you can send me a letter directly from my blog, and maybe you can be featured in my next lock letters video. How does that sound, girl? Oh boy. Let's answer some lock letters, shall we? The first letter comes from Feli, and she asks, I struggle and am frustrated with my locks because I work out for 5 days. I try to wear a gym head wrap, but it didn't work out because I easily sweat a lot and my edges are a hot mess. I don't want to use gel or edge control because my hair is easy to get buildup. I'm a very active person. Can you tell me what to do with my locks and keep them neat without mess? This is a very good question. Actually, I think a really good thing to do, especially when you're working out or just in general, is to have a really good protective style. Now, I know locks are already a protective style within itself, but what I mean by that is like having either like 2-strand twists, or what I actually have now are braids. So I braided it and I put it in a cute little bun, and of course I got my loose natural hair in a bang because that's what I do. But even the bangs are in a protective style. I have 2-strand twists here, and like even if I work out or anything like that, my edge is gonna stay pretty crisp, right? At least I think so. I don't work out as often as I should, so I don't know how in control my edges are after a workout. Definitely wearing maybe a silk or a satin scarf. If you guys rock with silk, you can definitely use a silk scarf. I rock with satin, or if you want, you can use a Dreadsock. I have a Dreadsock that I go to bed with every night. You definitely don't need to use gel or edge control every single day or on a consistent basis to keep your edges in check. And you know what? Sometimes it's good to have your edges run free every now and again. Let it stretch, let it relax, let it go on vacation. And if you feel like you want a sort of refresher, having something refreshing on your locks and just like make it smell nice and not sweaty. Chescalocs actually did this in a video where she mixed peppermint oil with the carrier oil and just like massaged it throughout her scalp. And that helps keep your locks minty fresh. In case, your locks are going in for a kiss or something like that. But having essential oils like that, mixing it with the carrier oil, or you can even use like rose spray. I love rose water. I just spritz it in my hair, keep it fresh, and it's just rose water. So there's no buildup in that, and I think that's great. If you want to mix your essential oil in with like your water or distilled water, I think that's great too. Hopefully that answers your question. If any of you guys have any suggestions to any of the questions that I answer, please leave them in the comment section down below. I would love to know your thoughts, and we just need to share it with the community, okay? We just need to share because sharing is caring. And please like this video if you are enjoying it so far. Thanks. The next question comes from Clementine, and she asks, first of all, I just want to thank you for creating this blog as well as having a YouTube channel to help us take better care of our hair. Just as you did in the past, I'm currently suffering from traction alopecia due to bad hairstyling when I had locks. Just like you, I tried everything under the sun to regrow my edges, but in vain. From your videos, I understand that your trichologist in New York also did your hair restoration. I was wondering if you'd be kind enough to share her phone number so that I can contact her to see if I can get some help. I looked on Google and was not able to find any contact information in the NYC area. I would be so grateful to you if you could share that info. Thank you for asking that question. I get a lot of questions like this from people who want information on my doctor, and it's crazy because on my 3-month hair video, I left all the information in the description box. But if you want to know my information for my doctor, I will be sure to leave it somewhere on the screen, and I'll also leave it in the description box for you. I will also include her website link and everything like that. You can actually do an online consultation with her as well. She can talk to you. She can help give you some sort of feedback, and she could possibly even give you resources on dermatologists that she knows in your area possibly, because she does have connections with several dermatologists in different states, so she may be able to recommend someone for you too, which I think is great. And I know a lot of women, a lot of men suffer through traction alopecia, and I'm like, my heart is there with you, y'all. Trust me. okay? Trust me. So whatever help I can give you guys, I'm here for you. All the information is here again, and it's going to be in the description box down below. I repeat, it will be in the description box down below for you too, with easy accessible links to click on, okay? And I'll also leave her social media handles if she has them in the description box down below too. The last question comes from Jahazia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. They asked, "Hi Jasmine, I need advice for taking care of my locks. I've been locked for about 9 years and I feel like my locks are being stubborn. For the past couple of months, they have been lifeless, dry, and the ends have been breaking off. I've also noticed that they have been thinning, which resulted in me taking out 2 rows of locks in the back. I was thinking of just taking my locks out, but I don't want to give up on my lock journey. I still have hope. Any advice would be much appreciated. I'd also like to know what protective styling I can do so that I'm not constantly twisting and messing with my locks." That's a very great question. I'm gonna be honest with you too. I've been going through some issues with thinning locks at the end, but that was because I end up bleaching it just so I can dye it purple. I definitely learned my lesson. I'm not gonna bleach anymore. And as a matter of fact, I'm thinking about cutting off the ends just to get rid of it's just not the same, y'all. It's not the same. I'm thinking about cutting off all of the purple in January, and I'm thinking about having Alan do it for me. I think it'd be great because I'm just talking in the symbolic sense, like cutting off the ends. Like, I've had my locks for 9 years, going on 10 years next year, and like when I first started my locks, I've had a lot of like issues, you know, I had like really negative friendships, negative relationships, just like really bad moments, and just me cutting off that negativity is something like freeing and liberating. So I'm thinking about doing that in January, and I think it'd be cute to have a nice little cut. My locks would be up to about here if I were to cut off all of the purple ends. As far as protective styling, definitely two-stir and twist. Two-stir and twist are my favorite type of protective style, but I do want to just let you know that like using rubber bands on a constant basis, rubber bands like this, like those small black rubber bands, if you're like constantly putting it at the ends, that's another thing that might thin out the bottom of your locks as well. So just be mindful of that. But you know, two-stir and twisting, just having your hair up, maybe putting it in a bun every so often. Actually, that's not a bad idea too. Putting it in a bun is a good way to, you know, just keep your ends away from everything, away from your scarf and clothing, so there's no lint being like embedded in it. I think that's a good thing too. You know, go for a trim. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with trimming your hair. I've trimmed my hair several times. I think it's good to prune and allow for better and stronger growth. That's all the lock letters I have for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, again, please let a sister know by giving me a thumbs up. And also, I want to mention that Alan and I submitted a video for the Insecure on-set contest because Alan and I want to be PAs on the set of Insecure. So if you guys are so inclined, you can head over to my Instagram, like the video, comment on the video, and just, you know, help a sister and a brother out, because we really want to do this. Like, I've studied film in undergrad, and Alan has developed a passion for film, and, you know, with his hands-on experience and with my classical training and hands-on experience, I think both of us would make a really great team to be on the set of Insecure. And so I would really appreciate your support. Like, I feel it in my heart, yo. I feel it in my heart. I feel like 2017 is gonna be a bomb year, and I just gotta be shameless and promote myself. And as like awkward as it is, awkward, I'm just gonna go for it. You know what I mean? So there you go. Check out the Instagram video. I'll have it linked. Thumbs up the video, comment down below. Remember to subscribe because I make videos every single week. And I want to thank you all so much for watching and supporting and subscribing to my channel. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.